Good morning, students. So there are a lot of things that is going in your mind. For example, like if you are studying a lot of things and you are still not able to clear the net examination and you are finding out the ways how to clear the exam, like you have missed the previous examination by 5 questions by 5% or 6%, like the cutoff was 60% last time, and you might have scored 55 percentage, 54 percentage, or maybe you are one of those students who have already qualified net examination and now aiming for JRF. Okay, so one of the things I want to share with you is that if you have scored more than 55 percentage, then nothing, no college, no coaching, no teacher can help you. You have to find your extra edge, where you are going to figure out what you can do extra that no other students are doing. Like we are running these coaching institutes online, we are providing the courses, material, guidance program and everything. So all these guidance program, all the material that we provide to the students help you only to cover the basics and to make you a student of intermediate level. Okay, from basics to intermediate. Okay, the rest of the journey from intermediate to advanced, the journey is all yours. You have to figure out your extra advantage, your X factor. The syllabus is always same. English literature is static. They are just twisting out the questions. It is not like the 2023 question paper is tough than 2018 question. Of course, the 2018 questions, the topics are given directly into the examination. Okay, you can directly figure out the question and the answer. But now in 2024, they are doing the same thing. They are just twisting the topics and putting into the question paper. You will understand all these things when you develop the knowledge of basic to intermediate level. When you just raise your bar from intermediate to advanced level, you will be figure out like how does this happen. Like वो सेम क्वेश्चन 2018 में था, 2024 में भी वही टॉपिक दे दिया, 2025 में भी वही टॉपिक दे दिया. किस तरह से ट्विस्ट कर रहे हैं चीज़ों को. यू विल बी अमेज्ड टू सी दीज थिंग्स इफ यू बिकम अ स्टूडेंट फ्रॉम इंटरमीडिएट टू एडवांस लेवल. फ्रॉम बेसिक टू इंटरमीडिएट लेवल, डू नॉट थिंक अबाउट लाइक how they are putting the questions or questions समझ नहीं आ रहे, नहीं आएंगे समझ. Okay, from basic to intermediate level you will never be able to understand the topics, you will never be able to understand the questions what they are asking the in the examination. नहीं आएंगे आपको समझ. ठीक है, आप एक intermediate level की एक knowledge develop कर लोगे, then you can go with the advanced level of knowledge. Okay, so that is for the general category student. For OBC category student, you have an extra advantage of 5 percentage, like the cutoff is 55 percentage. So that's an X factor, and you have to build a little more quality in yourself and you will crack this examination. For SC/ST students, if you only know 20 to 25 questions in the examination perfectly, you will clear this examination. 25 questions, and for the remaining questions you just do the guesswork. For SC/ST student, I do not suggest you to study everything, only British literature and literary theory. Go through it thoroughly, leave everything, these two subjects thoroughly, apart from criticism also, like these three subjects thoroughly, study thoroughly. Do not do any of other subjects. Use that extra advantage that the constitution has given you. Okay, so these three subjects, that's enough. If you just get 25 questions perfectly right in the examination, rest of the 75 questions you just do the guesswork. That will solve all the problem. Okay, and do not worry, when you are just starting out from basic to intermediate level, you will never be able to answer the questions. You will be only able to answer the questions in the previous year topics is when you just build your knowledge, enough knowledge to move above the intermediate level. And we coaching classes provide you the assistance, the guidance from taking you from basic to intermediate. After that, it's your journey. Do not get scammed by the people that I will help you crack JRF, I will help you crack this, I will help you crack that. You have to develop your X factor. I made sure that I remember all the notes, whatever I have written down. In one page, I used to cover a lot of topics, like 7 topics, 8 topics in just one single page, so that it will be easier for me to revise. It will be easier for me to scan the notes on regular basis. So every morning 1 hour or 2 hour I was just spending out in revising the notes. Like if you have scored 55%, 56%, you have already completed your journey to the intermediate level, and now you have to move on to your advanced level. You have to figure out what you can do. I did NPTEL courses, read books and watched documentaries, watched movies. So that worked for me. It is not like these things worked for me and other things that you are doing will not work for you. No matter how much the coaching classes I claim or any other teacher claims that they will help you to qualify this examination, but most of the time it happens that we help the students to build the knowledge from basic to intermediate till 55 percentage, 54 percentage. Okay, so you have to find your extra edge where you can do better. Okay, maybe you are good at making the mnemonics, maybe you are good at like watching the movies. A lot of students, I suggest the movies to a lot of the students in my batch, so a lot of students are liking those movies, but on the other hand a lot of students are just not liking those movies. Okay, so depends on the student to student. You can try out different sources, and what suits you better you can take the extra advantage of that. Go aggressively on that particular skill. Okay, go aggressively on particular skill, your extra edge, your X factor, whatever you find interest in, go aggressively on that. If you love revising the notes, go aggressively on that. If you love reading about the information about the authors on Wikipedia and internet, go aggressively on that. Okay, just do not make the notes, make sure that you find your extra edge. You can start doing journal writing, where you can write down every day regarding your study plans, how you are doing, what are your weaknesses, what are your strengths, what you can do extra. The more passionate you become for the subject, the more you can squeeze out from this subject. Okay, and that will help you to qualify UGC net, JRF and everything. Okay, so this is what all I have to share in this video. I hope you found the video helpful. That's it for this video. Thank you.